Now after unboxing this adorable hedgehog plushie, where is he actually? Where did I put him? I think it's right behind this package. Look, here he is. Amazing. I don't think it's quite easy to find pygmy hedgehog plushies. So I'm very happy with each one I can actually collect. Oh, I forgot to put Spunky back on my desk. So yeah, in this video I would like to have a look at another package that came this morning. And this time it's not going to be a hedgehog, it's going to be a wolf. Now I decided to take Twilight here. Dawn is up there. There he is. He's sitting next to my TV. He's the Yomiko Classic sitting one. And this is the little 12-inch lying down one. Now, I decided to take her for the video because she will look like this wolf the most. As it's also some kind of lying down wolf like this. But it will be entirely grey. And it will have a very pretty face. It is actually a plush that I saw earlier on YouTube. Didn't actually really know what brand it was. I came across it on eBay and I decided to follow a few items. And this was a pretty good price, so I'm very happy I could actually welcome the wildlife artist's wolf plush here. As far as I know, it's available in different sizes, but this is gonna be the 12-13-inch one. So yeah, let's have a look. There you go. Now what I actually noticed on this plush is that it actually looks more like a coyote than a wolf to me. Here he is. Apparently there's a little hole in the bag. It's a little Ziploc bag. It has a very broad back. And this is what he looks. So now you see why I think he looks more like a coyote than the wolf to me. Because of his large ears and maybe because of the face a bit. But still, it's a wildlife canine plush, as you can see. Let's have a look at its tail. Also, its tail is actually pretty realistic. The shape of it, it's pretty... Yeah, well, actually, maybe I can just... Because it's pretty flat. It feels pretty flat. But it's also the way it's attached to its butt, see? When it actually comes on how the animal looks, this plush has a more realistic look. I hope this guy would have the same, but it's the kind of plush with a broad back that you can easily put on a little pillow or on a couch or something. It looks really charming. Quite happy I could find this guy for a pretty affordable price. So actually, how you see this plush online is like this. So at first sight, you don't really have a good idea about how his back looks. So I'm going to show you his back. As you can see, it's a very broad back. Also, the belly is pretty broad, and this is actually it's some kind of a plush that you can just bam lying down like this. A very cuddly plush, and this is actually what his back fur looks like. So he is entirely gray, and he has a very pretty face, very wolf-like. I like the eyes. That was what I noticed when I saw this plush for the first time. His eyes are incredibly pretty. But he really has something of both, a coyote and a wolf. His nose is made of plastic, and also his mouth have a pretty accurate shape. So in fact his yeah, this part of him is pretty broad. Also the neck is very broad. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little collar on him. I would advise a little not a very broad collar, just one like this, but that goes pretty large if you put a collar on him. Because I do. I know some people do, I do as well. Here he's really soft. He's really, really soft. So it's a nice plush that you can actually, when you sleep with it, you can just pose it on its belly like this. It's really made to lie down on its belly, as you can see. This plush, for example, has more natural or realistic proportions. Its belly is not so broad, and its back is rather, yeah, it has a more realistic shape in general. While here, the back is a bit flatter, and it's really broad, even though actually it's pretty okay. So just to give you an idea what kind of plush it is. I like the tail, really. I like the shape of the tail. It is a really wolf tail. But also you see here the butt, how the back legs and the tail are attached. When you have a look at Twilight's butt, you see there's a difference. But their paws is actually the same. They're both lying down animals with stretched legs. They're both very charming. I'm gonna have a look at the tag. Now also this brand is kinda unknown to me. Never had this plush around. Never knew the brand. But it is a nice looking plush. And actually from, yeah, on ebay.be you can still find a few of those. And they're not quite expensive. They're not too expensive mostly. But I got it just from someone who was selling it, so yeah. Like this I get the more affordable ones. So as you can see, it's a really pretty plush. And I'm glad I found him. I'm glad I could get him. Because he is, yeah, for a wolf or coyote lover or fox lover, you're gonna like this guy, absolutely. So he has dark eyes and he's made out of a light gray. He looks a bit like a gray cloud, a rainy cloud. But it absolutely has the expression of a wild canine. That is what I really appreciate about this plush. And apparently he does really well as a cuddly toy as well. Yeah, the kind of cuddly toy that you take to bed for little children, or well, just look just the way it actually, you just put it on the bed and it's so easy to set somewhere. Now in this position, I really like plush in this position, personally. I do. But I like it when they look even more natural. So I think it's kind of, yeah, it's a pity they didn't make his body as pretty head as this guy. But in fact that they look different doesn't make this one looks better or something. Absolutely not. I think they both have their the features that make them awesome plush. Just like for the hedgehog. Here. So yeah, that's the point. I really appreciate all kinds of different plush. There are some plush that I do not appreciate, but the ones that I get mostly I do. So yeah, I hope I gave you a nice idea about how this plush looks. I don't have much plush to compare it with, as it's my very first wildlife artist's plush. I don't really know what the common features are about these plush. They don't come from Europe mostly, so yeah. But yeah, I just try to give you a nice idea about the Yomiko Classics one here. Also, what I noticed is that compared with the back and the head, the legs have an accurate shape and length, while here, actually the animal looks kind of broad and its leg here is kind of small. See? It's kind of cute. That is a gorgeous plush, absolutely. And actually I have been looking for this plush on YouTube. And I think I found someone who had it in her video. There's not quite much like a review about it, so I thought, yeah, when I get the package I can just tell people about it. It's just such an awesome plush. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.